Hello, good morning and welcome. It's Saturday the 18th of March and commitment of traders. Australian dollar. Um, well, we've seen this week that the commercials, they reduced their short position, and just as they got out, the green candle afterwards, the Australian dollar shot back up. My feeling is that next Tuesday, when we get to it, they'll have placed that short position back in the market, or probably have done already, because we're up to 77. Right, move on quickly next. British pound. Yes. Wow. I mean, this is such an interesting report this week. There's so much happening. This is a massive long position for the British pound. This is just absolutely incredible. It has actually moved up considerably. That was placed there. So we have seen a bit of movement, but my mind is there's more to come. Canadian dollar. Again, what a big movement. Canadian dollar short, we've actually lost a lot of that, and there has been quite an increase again the day after the Canadian dollar got some strength. So my feeling is again that might have gone back in short the Canadian dollar, especially with the price of the oil being short. So we'll see how that goes. The euro. Again, a massive move. Now that is a bearish move because the euro is always long because they're hedging it. The speculators are short, but if you take the middle there, there's about the middle, your zero position, and this has just had one hell of a drop down here. So with the euro going higher, I'm expecting the euro to short next week. So that's the way I feel about that one. Japanese yen. Yeah, long, a big move up to long the yen, and the yen has actually longed a little bit. They got that right. I actually got knocked out of my USD Japanese yen short, and I missed the action on that one. But you can't get everything, I guess. Bit annoyed, but still. Swiss franc. We're about at even Stevens with it. It did have that massive rally there, as we can see. There isn't a lot really I can glean from this. They're still long. They're still long the Swiss franc. There's only been a little bit of movement. No. Mexican peso. Wow. Yes. This makes my USD Mexican peso position. Right, they have gone incredibly short. Look at that for a drop there. Incredibly short the peso. So that's USD, a Mexican peso long, short the peso, long the pair. That is quite some drop. New Zealand dollar. Again, long the New Zealand dollar. Look at that. Yeah. So that was quite a big position jump there. Wow. I think we're going to see some more movement this week. Energies, like the oil. Yeah, we got a drop off in the long position, and it has sort of settled back a little bit. I was out. I did actually manage to get out more or less at the bottom. So we'll see what happens to that. At the moment, I'm not rushing to get back into it. But right, and we move on to silver. The commercials have gone a little less short. They're always short, but they've gone a little less short, and we have seen a rise in the price of silver. I think that could go a little bit more. I'm not that interested at the moment in getting back in unless we get back up about here. So we'll see what happens to that later in the week. Let's just have a look. Oh, stocks and indices. I love this. Just look at this. Just look at the movement that we've got on the S&P. Yeah, had a big jump up last week, even bigger jump up this week, and we're actually having a lower high at the end of the week. Yeah, yeah, really pleased. Look at the where we go, the S&P 500 on here, and it's had a fall there. It's below the 69.1 on the RSI. It's trending. It's in this channel where you've got your 14 RSI periods, and it's going sideways as long as it stays below the 69.1. Yeah, quite pleased with that. And also the same again on the Dow Jones. Dow Jones made a lower high, and the red, yeah, more bearish for the commercials. So I think we might be seeing the bubble burst. I just wish, I nearly said it a couple of days ago when the S&P was at the high. I nearly said, I just wish I got the cojones just to short that, because every man and his dog is long it. I wish I'd just shorted it, but anyway, that's the commitment to traders for this week. I'll do another report tomorrow, and I'll cross-reference the charts with the commitment of traders report. There's a couple of things I've been asked to look into in greater depth, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.